Hi guys, what's up? It's JDawgs here, and we are back for another episode of Feed the Beast Monster here on the Spiritcraft FTB LP server. And I've been hard at work doing several different things. And the first thing I want to show you guys is we got the runic armor completely done. So if you look here, I've got the foot piece is what they call them, their boots, the leggings, the chest, and the headpiece. So if we put them all on here, I've found that they don't have any look to them. It's kind of weird. So I'm not going to be putting them on any kind of like armor stand or anything. I was going to, and since they're basically see-through, when you put them over here on an armor stand, I already tried it out, basically they don't have any visual like things to them, see? It's just a plain armor stand. So that'd be kind of weird to have just an empty armor stand. So I guess this can be like our armor for just kind of walking around and doing stuff. Hopefully we don't ever end up losing it. But if you look down where our hearts are, you can see there's like these magical little things down there. And those are kind of cool, and I'll show you what those are just in a second here. I want to show you guys how much of the honeycombs I've been getting recently. So I've actually added a second chest to this. We've got tons of the lava stuff. We've got a whole second chest here. And we've been getting tons of the phosphor for... oh, we dropped some of it there. But we've been getting tons of the phosphor for getting more lava and just moving it over there. I've got another chest here where I've been storing it because I have so much of it. And then there's actually this chest out here that I had to put some of it in, and this chest over here with the ores that I had to put some of it in. I have so many honeycombs, I'm gonna have to make a second thing. But again, since we're getting ready to reset pretty soon, I'm probably not gonna mess with it too much. I have traded out trees for a little while, doing a different kind of tree. And so I want to show you guys. Let's go somewhere where we can get hurt real quick. I don't know, anywhere immediately around here where I can actually get hurt. Let's go to spawn, because I know there's some lava spots near spawn, and that's part of what we're going to show off today. Is I want to show you guys basically, and this is going to lag a little here, so we'll just wait. Basically, I want to show you guys what spawn was worked on, and then people that really haven't been on the server for doing server tours and stuff. So we've seen Diamond's place, we've seen DJ's place, we've seen Ced's place, we've seen Katana's place. We'll be seeing my place and Wish's place at on the last episode probably of this. And then we've seen Adrian's place. Next week will be Smee and Born's home, so you guys are going to get to see their place. I'm trying to get Born together with Smee and shoot theirs, but there's somebody that was on the server for a little while, not a really long time, but they were on the server, and that's Craaul. So we're going to go check out his place and kind of what he did, where he was. And originally, when he got on here, he was having fun and everything, and just real life stuff got in the way, and so that's why he really didn't get too much done. But he had found this little cave place here with a really cool overlook, which I really wish we could have seen like more done with this, because he had big plans. But over here you can see, if we come out, he originally started everything in there. There was all kinds of machines and stuff that he did in there, and then he decided to move outside and made this like just small little spot here. He was real close to this village, and that was pretty cool, so he got to have that close by. And he was just kind of messing with different things. He was doing this with the coke oven and everything. I think he had the same idea of how you could turn creosote into power, which unfortunately you couldn't do on this mod pack. Just a little thing of cows, some slime trees, which I never really got into the slimes again in this mod pack, but I did have some saplings and stuff for him. Of course, you've got your Tinker's Construct thing over here. Does he have, yeah, you've got some stuff on the inside there. Let's see here. A little bit of bronze. Yeah, cool. And then you've got over this way, we're going to go into his house and check it out real quick. Over here you can see he's got just basic trash cans, stuff like that. Little XP donation spot where you could stand on here and donate XP to him that goes into this tank. Bunch of these better barrels better barrels over here where he stored a lot of his stuff, some regular chests, a lot of his machinery, which this here is something I never got into, and this is power converters. And then the energy bridge, I guess it doesn't really have a mod pack, because up above there you can see it doesn't really show anything. And then of course industrial craft. But this stuff here I really never got into, and I'm not sure how it works. So that might be something we mess with another time. Upstairs here, whoop, let's go around here. Upstairs here you can see he got into the advanced genetics as I did. I had a lot of fun with the advanced genetics, but it does seem kind of easy to do after a while. Once you're able to make these, you can basically do anything. So I don't know if we're going to mess with that too much on the next mod pack. I want to be able to do flying, but I don't want it to be like where I'm basically indestructible, because at this point, since I've made the armors and stuff that I have, I'm basically indestructible to a certain extent. I mean, I'm sure somebody could still kill me, but yeah, that's basically how it is. Over here he had an enchanting table, of course. Back over here he has an anvil and some more barrels. But that's about all he had at his place. Unfortunately, he didn't get too much time to play. I really do hope that he gets a chance to play a little bit more if he wants to. But the other place I want to show you guys is Spawn, which is another place that started to get worked on, and I was really having a fun time doing it, and then we just kind of got sidetracked with other stuff. So let's go back to Spawn. Let it load in here for a second. It's nighttime. There is a bed up here, I believe. Let's sleep the night away. Oh, no, where'd the bed go? Oh yeah, Smee moved it. Okay, so Smee was the one that was working on Spawn. Our initial intentions for this, if you guys remember back when we first had Spawn, it was a plains area, I believe, and there was like mountains and stuff everywhere. And we decided to quarry out Spawn all the way to where it would be level, and then just kind of fill in the spots that were still stone and change them to grass to where it was a nice big flat platform to work with. And you can see Smee had a spot over here, which we're going to look at it at night, and then we're going to go back through during the day. I think this is something that Adrian was working on. Yeah, he was working on some kind of bar thing that he was going to be doing. And I don't think he ever got to do very much with it, but he was kind of messing around with some stuff, and it was looking pretty cool. I wish he would have been able to finish it. But basically you can go along here, and it was like a little bar that you would be in. But let's see here. Let's go through, and you can see here where there's like a little blank canvas that he was kind of working with, and just put some walls up, which even the walls I thought were pretty cool, just this rugged look to them. And this was supposed to be like the slums of town. So the main entrance to it, let's start over here. Okay, so the walls were originally going to be redone to where they looked like this. Like all the way around the walls would look like this. And I thought this was pretty cool. He even had like a little spot here where you could flick these and go in and out of town, which I thought was neat. But he was originally going to redo all the walls. Where's the bed at that he had here? I know there's a bed around here somewhere that he had. But you can see that he was doing the walls, and like even right here he had a little archway where the water went through, which I thought was really cool, just kind of going through here, and it would go along through the river. But if you come over this way, you can see that this is where he had already started doing some of the area, and so this was pretty cool. I actually saw that there were these banners on here. I never actually got into these, and I thought I wished I would have, because they look pretty cool. So that's kind of one thing that I hope is in the next mod pack. And he just had these small little spots. You know, this is a little like pile of coal and stone and things like that. Just different little things that he had around, little ladders where you could climb up the ladders. And there were these like little overview spots. So like here, this is where you would stand, like the guards would stand for people coming in. Crystal, you hush. So you guys can see here, whoop, there is a glitchy cow through the mud. That's weird. That's just really weird. I'm not even gonna ask. Okay, so you can see through here we've got some stuff where he had just like these little stalls and things that I guess they were like shops, like miniature shops. And then over here, just kind of showing this off to you guys. I want you guys to be able to see some of the stuff at Spawn here that really didn't get showed off too much. Now the houses here, you might be thinking these are looking a little weird, but they're supposed to have like this overgrown feeling to them. So like vines running down over the house and things. So that's where the bushes came in. The The clay look to it, at first I was kind of questioning, but I kind of grew to like it after a while. Some of his supplies was stored in here. Let's see, anything, I don't think he did too much with the interior. No. So, is there a bed anywhere? I wonder. No, I don't see a bed in here anywhere. Yeah, again with the banners, I still think the banners look pretty cool. Like little broken spots, because like I said, this is supposed to be like the slums of town and everything. So like they've got cracks in the floor and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool. Look at the outside of this one. Still that same, you know, overgrown. And he even had like bits and pieces of just random stuff like redstone torches, melons, stuff like that, just to give it that overgrown look. The moss here he was even trying to mess with, and I think it was a good concept of what he had. I don't think he had enough time to work on it, and so he wasn't really able to finish everything up, which is unfortunate, because I wish he would have been able to finish stuff up. But again, you can see here, like, there's dips in the floor where it looks like that there's been cracks or pieces of the floor taken out and everything. So I thought that was pretty cool. Let's go out this way. Alright, so like logs and stuff, storage. Oh yeah, this was the little hangman's noose or whatever that he had set up, and there was even a spot here you could hang him, so you flip the trap door and he'd fall down into the cauldron there. So that was kind of cool. I thought that was neat. Another house here. We've got another house over there we'll go look at here in a second. Let's go in here and see if anything done in here. Yeah, he did some interior stuff. He did bushes and things on the inside, so you could kind of see that. Little chandelier type thing hanging down from the ceiling. So that's pretty cool. And then this last one over here. Oh, he even has like a little basin here, so like this is where you come out and pump water and stuff. Let's see. Inside here, yeah, this one looks like he just started. He didn't even get a chance to do the top floor yet. If he planned on doing the top floor. I don't even know if he planned on doing a top floor on this one. But even on some of these, like he planted, you know, different types of the slick water or whatever it's called here. You got some crops up top. So he did some of that with on top of some of these too. There was even this walkway that went down through here. Oh, here's the bed. Derp. So let's sleep real quick so you guys can see what it looks like during the daytime. At night it looks pretty cool because it's lit up really nicely the way he was doing it. And it also had it to where there wasn't any mobs that could spawn there either, even though it was still like a dim lighting. So that was pretty cool. So let's take one more overlook on this on the daytime. Alrighty. So anyways, and he even built these flags on top here, which I thought were pretty cool. What is this? Skeleton skull. Oh, okay. Oh, from this side, there's more to it. Okay. So he's got red wool. He's got, well, that says stone slab, but that's obviously wood. And then orange stained clay. From the outside here, you can see where he was starting to go with on some of this. So you can see, like, as he was going over this direction, he started putting some of the bushes so that it looked like the slums part. And so he had, you know, the not so fancy wall here. And he was going to be doing more with these. He was just kind of starting with them. But again, he really didn't get a chance to get into them very much. So it was unfortunate. These things where everybody was being goofy and frickin' taking the leaves off of trees, so we've got these just random wood spots here. But anyways, that's the end of this, and I just kind of wanted to show it off to you guys. I was gonna find a spot here where I could damage myself, but I can't find anything. I guess we just kind of removed everything. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the little bit of a tour that I gave of Spawn here. It's really all we had. There was a tree farm over this way. Yeah, right here there was a tree farm that Smee set up, and then early on there was actually, I think we took it down, but there was a fishing thing here that we were able to put in, and it was pretty cool. It ended up getting tons of fish, and we just shut it down eventually. But anyways, yeah, you can see over here we didn't even get all of it done either. Oh, there's the fishing thing. But we really didn't get all of it done either. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And next week, like I said, we're going to have Smees and Borns, and then mine and wishes at the end. And then we'll be starting this new server, guys. So we've got 2 more episodes left, and we'll be wrapping things up. So I'll see you guys next time for another episode of Feed the Beast Monster here on the Spiritcraft Feed the Beast server. Take it easy. Peace out.